But if you've got 6 that could possibly win, that's more of a... This to reach... This is to start it all off here, but this match is to reach the quarterfinals. And remember, the match is Korea against Mongolia. The contest are the individual contests. A little bit different when we have to announce that, because we often get them kind of mixed up. Shimata. Looking for the shimiwaza here, Batsuri. She might have that. That might be on. She's not reaching far, and she does. She gets it. She gets the submission, and that was a really nice koshi jimmy from Batsuri. She was really quick with the catch there, and she takes Mongolia 1-0 up.
And that's a really important one for Mongolia.
I don't know what they're looking at here. So they're saying that she took the leg. And she might have straightened the leg out, actually.
So we just go on.
Yeah. She gets the Shido for it. She might have straightened the leg completely.
That's an escape for Lee.
Yeah, was it? Another chance. Yeah. When you're doing the koshi jimmy, you can't put pressure against a straight leg. And we'll have a look at that. I'm sure they'll show us that.
So, if you look at the world ranking, here we have it. Look, okay, so she's holding that left leg, stretching it out.
I guess, yeah.
Not so much, but
no,
maybe, yeah.
Maybe
well,
just there, but.
Batsuri is the number 50 on the world ranking. Lee just in the top 100. So if you look at the stats, you think Batsuri has a bigger chance of winning. She almost did. I think this strangle was on also when she did not use the leg.
Yeah, well, it's it, isn't it? I mean, almost.
Sometimes you really see it when they outstretch the leg, that you really see like somebody taps out, not for the strangle, but for
the leg lock. Yes, sure. And it didn't kind of look like that,
no,
did it?
Me neither. But then, so that's why I don't understand that she grabbed the leg, because it is a rule, and we cannot see from the outside if it's a stretch or not. I don't know the flexibility of Lee's hamstring. Yeah, just don't do it.
Yeah, agreed. Left against right. Lee without. Oh, look at that! And she throws her for Ippon. Ashiguruma, it's too late there. Batsuri comes round then, and wow, talk about a turnaround! My goodness.
Oh.
Well,
this
instead
is totally
of Mongolia,
against the expectations.
Yeah. Instead of Mongolia being 1-0 up, it's Korea. So Kim, with that traditional Korean left Seotoshi Seoinage.
Oh, Yuko scored.
7 back then. Fires back with it. And Yuko.
No, it's off. I think that's, yeah, well, every fight is important, but for the Mongolians to stay, yeah, the Yuko, no, it's back again for Sedembat. And they really need this win because the Koreans, they have two really strong fighters in the heavyweights, the +90 and +70, of course.
That's a beautiful Sianagi, isn't it? It really is. Oh, nice change of direction. And gets that Yuko back. Beautiful. Set it up with that Sianagi. And came back up with it and then got the opposite reaction to do the Kouchigari.
Dominant. Sedembat trying to get to the back of his opponent. Puts a lot of effort in it. There's the shoulder throw from Kim.
Strong fighter, isn't he, Kim?
Oh, look. The arm was out.
Just managed to pull it in.
Trying to go. Well, no, it's not working. That was also great defense from Kim.
Winner of the Paris tournament, Kim. So that's not an easy event to win.
No, it isn't. No, that's what I said this morning. The Koreans, they have a real strong team. Because in the 57 with Mimi Hu, former world champion, of course, silver medalist at the Olympics. She's still there. +90, Kim, +70, Lee.
Another Kouchigari there. Gets the Yuko. Wasn't far off, was Ari, was it there? Kim now, is he going to get that leg out? He just needs to get the knee down to the mat. A minute to hold on to this, but it'd be better if it was in a hold down. He just needs to use the other foot to get it out. And he does, it comes out.
Oh, yeah,
but
lost,
not quite.
Lost the contact with the upper body.
Oh, this is a really important one, isn't it, for the Koreans?
Yeah, I think they're only in 73. They don't have like the strongest one. The fight before was also not one of the top seeded players, but she won. So that's a really important point. And if you look at the stats, a big chance for Korea to get into the quarterfinal.
How beautiful is that shape of that Sianagi there, or Siatoshi. Sometimes it just turns into the Sianagi as he comes up, and sometimes the trajectory is downwards for the Siatoshi, but the Kazushi and the Suruti just working fantastically. Oh, they stopped. It's not them.
No.
They stopped because
they can stop now.
Yeah.
One more second.
So 2-0. Korea.
Sedembat. Well, did well, but
yes, Lee Hyung-ji.
yes.
Well, she's a good one to have at this stage, I think.
I think it will be a big surprise if Mongolia will come back in this fight. 2-0 already, so they really need a surprise. And Dambadariya, she has to start the surprise, and it would be a surprise if she would win against Lee. But you never know in judo.
Well, they seem to be enjoying it up there, the Mongolians.
That's also good to see.
Just a young one coming through, Lee, and
what a powerhouse it is.
yeah, she is.
Yesterday, unbelievable.
18 years of age.
18?
Yeah, 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Years old, and then also so much power, and also really throwing power. Yesterday she showed us a few massive aragoshis, and I think she's looking for a new one, but she also understands, like with the 2 penalties on the board.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely one for the future, isn't she? She's #1 world-ranked junior. And look at how well she's doing here with the fully fledged seniors. I think in the super heavyweight divisions, I think the maturity starts to come a little bit later. But
we discussed this before. In a few countries, you see that they you see that with the Japanese as well. Sometimes in the heavyweights, also for men. Sometimes you have them when they're like 19, 20, 21, and they're already mature.
Yeah, the great Yamashita, he was the same. I remember him at 19. Well, being advised there, this is, like Sheldon said at the beginning, the great thing is the dugout here, that everybody can cheer and everybody gets behind their team.
Az egyes színegen győzött, fehérben, Olaszország képviseletében Alice Bellandi. Ezzel a jelenlegi állás 2-1 Olaszország javára.
Yes, he's
Kim Min-young.
he was interviewed last night. He was quite amusing. I think he's got a bit of a personality on him.
Yeah, well, apart from his personality, also I really enjoy his style of judo for heavyweight. And well, if Lee wins her fight, he will be up, and for him it's a chance to bring the win to Korea. But I like this guy as well. He was fighting very well.
Yes, he's another one who's one for the future. Batoyag of Mongolia. Another youngster, 25, but maturing every fight.
Oh, he won against Ota. That was yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he was
the one that beat Ota.
Yeah.
and was winning in against Rachimov as well. Last bit of lack of...
He's sharp, he really is. He's
experience.
Yeah.
So definitely not 100% sure that Kim will win that fight, but as the former world champion. And then they still have Mimi Hu on the side in the 57s, also former world champion. So
quite a few.
Yes,
it's not a bad team.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
I think it's over.
But she's only playing for the penalty. That was the only reason that you know. So I mean, it's 3-0 to Korea.
Yeah, you wanted to see something extra from Lee, but on the other side, she was fighting yesterday, throwing people, 18 years old. If it's 4-0, then the whole fight is over.
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to put a banker in, or you know, one of you, your world champion. He's not world champion now, of course, but he got the 3rd place yesterday. World champion last year.
Silver medal at the Olympic Games.
Yeah, I'd say one of the sharpest. I mean, really. It's interesting to see the amount of respect that they all had for Teddy Riner when he presented the medals yesterday.
Not everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, throws him for Yuko.
Well, he gets a Yuko for it as well, but Toyag.
For me, it was crazy to see it because Riner is still fighting in that category. And then he was the one that was presenting the medals. It's strange.
Yeah,
it was strange, but that's why I think, because we could not see what they were discussing, but probably something like yeah. Well, great, well done, nice medal. See you in a few months. Yeah, okay, yeah, something like that. You know, like not somebody who already is retired, but still is in the game.
It will be interesting to find out exactly what was said. I think he did ask that to. I think he asked Kim actually.
Yuko is off.
So that was the that grey area that you were talking about, just a little bit too much on the front.
Still, I'm happy with that Yuko, because now you see the Wazari 2-0. That was such a big thing, and sometimes you saw Wazari's almost Ippon, and then you saw a real tiny Wazari, and you had the feeling like that's not okay in a fight. And now when you make the score and it's not Wazari, then at least you get something out of it. But then we have the gray area, of course, from the Yuko to nothing. It's, yeah, you know, we have a referee sport, so there will be always discussions, and if you favor the one or the other one, then sometimes you will see a score a bit more easy than somebody else, and that will always be the point. And also, I think, a good thing in our sports, because then we at least have something to discuss about. Makes it interesting. So until now, not an easy fight for Kim.
No, he might get a Shido here as well for that little drop. Tominagi, does he? No, he doesn't get it.
But Kuyach fighting for his country for the last chance. The only thing that they can reach out now is a 3-3.
And then go for the golden score match, yeah.
This was a poor attempt as well from Kim. So if he did not get the penalty before, probably he will now.
Yes, he definitely poised there.
Ezzel a jelenlegi állás 3-1 Olaszország javára.
That number one serve point for Team Italy. The score now is 3-1 for Italy versus Hungary. Next at number one, women under 57 kilo.
Nő 57 kilogramban, fehérben, Odette Giuffrida, Olaszország, ellenfele fényben, Hupp Réka, Magyarország.
Well, these are two youngsters who are going to be there all the time. They're going to have lots of head-to-heads over the next 3 years,
Yeah,
building
probably.
up to the Olympic Games.
And they both had a lot of fights yesterday. Kim a bit more than
Yeah.
Batkuyach, but still.
I have to think about that. You know, you do.
I'm thinking of that
Two
as well.
quality,
And then
you know
you
what I mean?
wake
Yeah.
up in the morning,
Yeah,
you have
that
to,
must be hard.
it's over, and then
Yeah.
no, it's not over.
It's not-
Warm up.
I've got to do it again.
Warm up.
Warm up.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. That's
Ah,
when
oh,
it
man.
creaks and just everything.
Yeah.
You roll out of bed.
And then your team, and that will give you just a little bit of extra. Like, okay, nobody wants it now, but let's go.
Well, that was brave, wasn't it? There, he did a little twitch.
Yeah, he
and
did
went
that
round
yesterday
yeah.
with Uchimata against Rachimov as well.
But he went onto the front leg there of Batuyag, and he is pretty good with that Uchimata. Well, now it's up to Batuyag, I think, to take the initiative. He's waiting, kind of waiting for a mistake here.
Good body movement, though. But
Yes.
now deep in.
Wasn't far off. That was really nice. It's going to be a second Shido, I think, for blue. So just at the right time there, that Shido goes on, and one more. It's just because of the regularity and the quality of the attacks from Kim. Batuyag needs a big attack. Is Kim going to go in? Kim doesn't mind. He'll go Shido. What's going to happen here? So 1 to Kim, and it's going to go Batuyag as
It's
well.
over.
It's all over.
4-0 for Korea. Not everybody's happy with that decision.